Things are getting crazy at Reggio Audace. We just agreed to a deal with a potential value in excess of $77 million. We're paying $47.5 up front, $5 million spread out over 3 seasons. So they wanted more money up front. They actually wanted like $63 million, and I was like, no. So we went back and forth. $5 million over 3 seasons, $10 million after 50 league appearances, which will hit probably in the second season. So that's another, $5 million a year. And then after 50 league goals, $15 million, which actually thinks saves us some money. I mean, he's good. I'd be shocked if he gets to 50 league goals anytime soon. So if you spread that over whatever that is, like 6 seasons, right? Like that's nothing. If he got it in 5 seasons, that's $3 million a season. We're fine with that. Plus a percentage of profit of next sale of 35%. Let's freaking go. Why does it say it'll rise to $94 million? That's not true. I mean, I guess if we sold him, but I think this is massive. We're essentially swapping Angelini for this guy, and we have some budget left over. What do you think? I guess I should mention we still have to go through contract negotiations with him, so we'll see how it turns out. Welcome into the episode, by the way. Okay, it was like literally the next click. He wants to be a star player. Done. He wants 65 to 92K. Done. Like, he's going to ask for like 115 because that's what his agent is going to do. And we're going to say intensive language course because you gotta be able to speak Italian. What position does he want? He wants defender right with a roll wingback. Not convinced on that. So I'm not offering anything else. We'll teach you Italian. How you doing? Can't argue with a 5-year contract like that. I'm great with that. Like, thank you, agent. 81K, not going to argue. 3.8 million, not going to argue. Agent fee, I mean, like, I'm literally like, yeah, this is great. Will exceed max wage allowed. How so? Is it because of our transfer budget? That's interesting. I don't care because I don't like doing those. So minimum release clause, no. So he's going to get upset. So we're going to go ahead and say, here's 86. Here's a little bit up front. Here's some for the agent. I mean, whatever. Qualifying for the Champions Cup. Yeah, we're probably going to do that. Winning the Italian Cup, I'll give you more money for that. It's just like, this is a little bonus we can provide to like make it a little bit more enticing. You're probably never going to be a sub, so we're going to offer you more there. And we like clean sheets, so sure. Why are you losing money, GHG? I don't know. No idea. No idea. What do you think? 99K. Okay, we're close. I'll do 90. And another 200 grand. 250 grand. Nope. 250 grand. Come on, mate. 92K. We're saving 98 grand a week compared to Angelini. He still has to decide to take it. Now, that's the problem. That's the problem because there are some other suitors. We just have to hope he takes it before Barcelona, Chelsea, Leicester, Aston Villa, or Tottenham get involved. But woo! Despite all that, we've actually made a profit. Look at that. Juventus 39 in the hole. Napoli 46 in the hole. Roma 65 in the hole. Ooh, are we going to have the same thing happen where Roma qualifies for European competition, hopefully Europa, and they have to sell players because of financial fair play? A man can hope. All right, my friends, we've sold a lot for $2.2 million to Cagliari. That's his value. I'm thrilled, to be honest with you. I love you, Locke. I wish you the best of luck. You just haven't. I mean, at the end of the day, you sell your academy products, right? It's like we're farming and we've planted the seeds. We grew them a little bit. We gave him some opportunities. It's not like he didn't play, right? He definitely played with us, right? He got double-digit appearances in 3 seasons. He may make double-digit this season. Some as a sub, some as a starter, right? Getting 4 to 6 starts in the last 3 seasons. But, it just hasn't worked out. Now, we're probably just making our money back because we're now paying him $5 grand, right? A week. So what is that? Like 250 a year? Is that how that math works? It's 52 weeks, right? 52 weeks in a year. Why are you doing this live? Because I want to. 260 grand. You know, we weren't paying that the whole time, but we've had him longer. So, like, we're probably breaking even at least. Plus, it's not like he hasn't done anything when he's played. Like, we're doing all right. I also want to show you this. Inter have signed and hired, I should say, Diego Simeone, like, today. What happened to the last guy? Oh, Nuno was sacked in March? Okay. How have they done with the interim? That's what I'm interested in. Yeah, not great. You sacked them here, and they've not done great, you could argue. They lost to Salzburg, slaying Italian teams. And now they've, like, literally the day before the match, maybe it was yesterday or today, I don't know. They've signed a new manager. So will he be able to immediately turn the ship, or is this an opportunity for us to be like, oh, here comes, like, you know, they're going like, here comes another manager, right, to have an impact, and off we go. So we picked up a couple knocks. Lorenzo's out for 3 to 6 weeks, I think, with a twisted ankle. Da Silva, gotta get that right in my head, is back, but literally has just come back, so he's not going to start today. Right, go under 18s. This is the kind of couldn't remember. Noah Bonnet. He's doing all right. We've also, I forgot to show you. We've extended. He must be in the under 20s, maybe. Viviani, or is it Viviani? Viviani, I know, Marco Viviani, 1.7K up from 250. He is really improved. We loaned him to Pro Patria, right? It says he's a Serie B potential player. So we've extended him for another 2 seasons because, I mean, I'm pretty pleased. 6.92, 5 goals, 9 assists, 30 starts with 5 subs. You know, a good loan did him right? So that's pretty solid. Even if we sold him for 200, right? Like, we'd be making a profit, I think. But he could actually potentially, maybe someday, be a backup for us. But Brogi's got that on lockdown right now. So is out for 2 to 3 weeks. What was that? A twisted ankle. I told you about Lorenzo. Is his a twisted ankle? Yep, 2 to 4 weeks now. It was 3 to 6. Giroud suspended. So Gabriel Giango comes in to play the left center back. Look at the table. No one else has played around us. So we go in. Can we get, you know, first strike on doing something here? We don't really have anybody to bring up off the bench. Our bench looks almost like a normal bench. It's like, whoa, what's going on here? Come on. They've got Guendouzi. But they're not in great form, right? So, like, they've had to play another set of continental games recently, right? So, like, can we take advantage away from home? Yeah, Colombi's good. He's just being rusted. He's doing all right. Kluga's not amazing. He's doing all right. I'm honestly surprised. Like, the assistant was like, "Hey, you should offer Grandi a contract. He's been one of our most important players." And it's like, Grandi just like continues to like do his thing, man. It's kind of crazy to me. You know, he's making 42-ish grand a week. He's either footed. Like, he may, right, with the signing of the two new right backs, like, it might be time for Giroud to go to keep Grandi because he's versatile, because he can cover the left back and the right back, right? Kind of what I'm thinking here. We'll probably loan the German kid out if we can. Although, we may get some flack where it's like, I just signed a contract. I don't want to immediately go out. And it's like, well, there's not enough spots for you because we signed a guy right after you. That is something I wish that you could change in Football Manager, is to, like, I don't know how they would program it, is so I understand why potentially this is not a thing. But it's like, I want to be able to have a conversation. It's like, well, when we first signed you, this is what we were thinking, and now this is what we're thinking. So you're going to have to go out on loan if you want playing time, and we really think it's going to be best for your development. Like, I think most young players, not every young player, but I think most young players will be like, boss, makes sense, I'm 19. or 18. However, the German kid, right? I just wish he had more options to have conversations. Oh, what a save! They have been all over it, Glasses. Our goalkeeper was the only one there at a 7.0 there for a second. Yeah, they've not been in good form. We got all the possession. We're just not doing anything with it. I'm kind of okay with that. Just hold on to the ball, boys. 8 shots, 6 on target. Goodness. Colombani. Okay, gets past his man. Into space. Is he going to cut it back? Pretty terrible angle to try a shot there, I think. Was he going far post? Is that what just happened there? I didn't click it. We'll find out what happens here. Over to the other side. Stay in front. Cleared away. Jordan said, "Don't tell me." Lothar. Ball over the top. Colombani. Oh, referee. Okay, hold on. I don't even know who's our top penalty taker. De Silva's obviously, but he's not even. I can't even add. Oh, so it's Colombani. It's got to be Colombani. I remember now why I signed De Silva. Coming back to it. He just came back from injury. That's why he's not starting. We talked about that. It's good. I think good. The bench area looks different. Is it normally like that? Hey, look, it's a penalty. Like we knew it was. Give me the skip option. Give me a fast forward option. Second goal of the season. All freaking Colombani. Let's go. That was well placed, too. Like, I think even if the keeper had full extension gone in that direction, I don't know if that would have helped him out. Okay. Just can't tell who the ball is going to. Makes you nervous. Oh, Colombani. It somehow gets past whoever that is. Ayer. Man, pronunciation makes me so nervous. Oh, Serge sticks with it. Oh, Colombani. That would have been a lovely, like, effort goal. Like, that's the thing you put up in the, like, in the training facility. Like, look at this goal. Right? Team effort. Didn't give up on it. Don't think the job is done. Don't get sent off. Don't talk to anybody else. It's like we weathered the now look at the shots, right? We weathered the storm. They were bombarding us at the beginning, but we stuck with, and now we've got a penalty. We earned it. We earned it. Okay. Let's not earn them a penalty or an advantage with an extra man on the pitch, please. Lothar did have the injury with the shin. Oh, we don't. Oh, no. We don't have anybody to bring in. I guess we could bring in De Silva. That's fine. Give him a little run out, you know, because he has been injured. Kluge looks like he's wearing down. We're lighter than. This is what normal teams have to deal with. And what is that? Something of riches. It's lost. It's gone out of my brain. Plethora of riches? That's not it. It's gone. Just leave it. Leave it. Kluge for Gall, or Gall for Kluge. And then last but not least, give Messina a run out. 4 minutes added on. They've gone 4-2-4. Simeone's like, very attacking. Like, we'll take it. I think you thank the keeper, right? We're getting, I mean, How often does the keeper get a player of the match? Right? You're getting bombarded at the beginning. Boom, 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 boom. You withstand it because you got a keeper standing on his head. Ball over the top, earns a penalty. Off you go. Think you can be nothing but pleased from that result, folks. I mean, it's fine. I'm not worried about your goal drought. You got 22 goals. Wait. Did it say he's pledging to... Please don't be a crush. Like, ends goal drought. I mean, it was a penalty. I mean, good on you, right? But good on you, but... Anyway, I'm going to hop us forward. We're going to play Spall off camera, and then we'll be right back to show you... Well, now they're in 12th. Because they're... Yeah, I think we'll skip a game. So, like, because the closer we get towards the end, the more, you know, the more clear it becomes as to what the end of the... It's either going to be Salernitana or Pisa. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. You'll see when we get there. How about that? Hold on. I'm really curious what you all are going to think about this deal. Right? Selling Angelini, signing Ibrahim. Somebody said, you know, maybe he'll throw a fit and you can get it for like 20 or 25 million or something like that. There's a chance of that, I guess. But look at the suitors, right? Now, it's almost like early bird gets the worm, right? We got there first. We've been scouting him a long time. We offered him better playing time, star player off the bat. Is that a risk? Of course it is. But according to our scouts, like, we'd have to be off by 1.5 stars. So even if we're off by 1.5 stars, he's as good as Giroud. Now, he's going to have to bed in and, you know, get comfortable and all that kind of stuff. But 19 years old, I think it's worth the risk, right? So we are paying big money, right? Big money. We're losing 48 million of our 64 million transfer budget because we sold Locke, right? But we're still coming out ahead, I think. You sell Angelini, you get this guy. We're paying him essentially 100 grand less a week. Okay, we gave him some bonuses and whatever, but like, we've gotten a profit on Angelini. We're reinvesting this guy. He's here for at least 5 years unless someone comes along and he's upset and whatever. But like, we get to dictate what the fee is. We don't have a minimum release clause. And he's ours. And we still have a net of, just on the Angelini deal, right? It was like 60 million that got added to our transfer budget. We're still 12 million to the good. Now, okay, we gave 4 of it. Okay, now we're 8 million to the good. We're eventually going to pay it, but yeah, even if we gave this and the league appearances, we've gotten a player now for essentially 5 million euros a year less, right? I think, and he's younger. I don't know why I'm trying to justify this to you. I think it's a great move. I'm really excited. Now, a little worried about the German kid we just signed, who's like, wait a minute, hey now. But he wanted to be a prospect, right? A breakthrough prospect. So like, he shouldn't be too upset. But even with him, right? Like, you know, we got some good players coming in. Maybe if he's gonna encounter adapting to a country, a new age, maybe we'll loan him back to Germany, you know, for a season. So we now have options from 2 player sales, right? I think this it's been good. I think it's been good. So we're gonna accept that, and we're gonna keep going on. I've not gotten to Spall yet. Ooh, important player to regular starter. We got some interest going here from Bayern. Bayern has money. I'm just saying. I'd hate to lose Paul, though. I'd hate to lose Paul because he, long term, I think is. Oh gosh, but Serge is so good. It's like, I'm almost of the mind like sell one of them, but Serge is older, and only plays the one role, but could become a left wing back. Versus we have more options at striker. Oh dear, people. So the board, I'm really glad we got the Angelini sell in when we did, because they just dropped the transfer money retained to 30%. So it's like, now it's not really worth to sell players, right? Like, now that I get it. It's because we're 1.5 million in the hole. We're spending, you know, 1.5, give or take, you know, a few thousand euros every week. So like, this is gonna be bad for a little bit, but you know, it's just kind of like, oh, and we're also gonna drop the or has the transfer money already disappeared? I don't know. That's interesting. So, we beat Spal. Colombani with a goal. Lothar with a goal. My friends, we find ourselves in third on 70 points. We got a 4-point gap to Torino because obviously we had the game against them. That really helped in that. We're only 2 wins off of the title. I don't think that's going to happen, but we do have a good run in, right? I think most important was we were 7 points clear of Roma. Okay? 7 points, 4 games. So if we can not drop, that gap in the next 4 games, we've made the Champions League, which doesn't solve our financial issues, but helps. I'm wondering if they're just going to force us to sell somebody, right? Like, Jordan's got some people coming in. Arsenal, Southampton, PSG. Serge now has some interest from Sevilla. That might be interesting. Gabriel's got Toulouse. These teams aren't going to have as much money, so it's almost like not worth it, to be honest with you. Colombani's wanted by Bayern. They've got deep pockets, so could we sell Colombani? Ken Luce doesn't want to talk right now because he's got some suitors, which is probably a mistake on my part. But like, we literally couldn't afford to give him €100,000 a week contract there for a good bit. I don't think. So it's going to be an interesting offseason, I think. So today, playing Salernitana, who are currently in 16th, we're starting De Silva back from injury, 88% match sharpness. We gave him like 45 or 60 minutes at the youth level, and he's working on it. Brogi again, because he's been a 10.0 on training for like 3 weeks running. I'm like, come on, son. Now, he's only been a 6.63. We gave him, what is that, a start? He did 6.5. His substitute 6.9, start, and a 6.4 back in April. So it's not like he's been lights out, but he's young. So like, we're trying to like ease him in. So I feel like playing Salernitana is a good place to do that. Rotating Bon in for Colombani. Colombani can rest Serge if he needs to. We still don't have So or Lorenzo back, so this is kind of what we're going with. The Giroud comes in, so we have Grandi to cover either of the wing-back roles. That's how we've lined up. Gabriel, again, gets another start in place of maybe So. I thought we were ready. Apparently, we're not. We're not ready. I mean, you've come to expect it, really. We're going to sell Joel, so that's good. If we can, we haven't lined that up. The plan is to sell him for like 3, 4, 5 million. Right? That's the plan, but we got to get there. So I'm not going away from the 3-4-3. We're sticking with that. It's probably just because we haven't practiced the 4-2-3-1 enough. We haven't used it enough games, but like I've been burned so many times. Like, forget it. Just forget it. I did get a question if I thought Caçapa deserved a call up for Brazil. I'm like, he just got here. He's done a 6.85, 32 starts, 15 clean sheets. It's not that he's been bad, but I've got to think Brazil. Let's look. I got to think Brazil's got like, some crazy. Oh, is this like a friendly? Maybe I probably should have paid attention to that. Yeah, that guy's pretty good. He's Liverpool's first goal. Hey, he's Liverpool's first choice goalkeeper. Yep, because remember we sold Berggren and he got some games though. So I'm sure he had a per game bonus. Like, good for him. Good for Berggren. Go be the backup at Liverpool. That's fine. Go prove a point, lads. Every time. Oh, I love when it also has scrolled you down to here, and you're like, what is up with, where's my goalkeeper? It's like, why does it do that? I don't understand. There's just weird things. And it's probably user error, between the keyboard and the chair. Is usually where the problems reside, but you never know. Yeah, he's doing great. Well, he's learning that role, so he needs game time, so stop asking questions. Yeah, they've got good backups-ish. They are in 16th lads. They're just trying to survive. Now, I'm expecting, it's a home game. I'm expecting them to give us a tough game because they are trying to avoid the drop. So, I'm not rotating just because, for giggles. I feel like it's not like a full-fledged rotation. Gabriel's played a couple of starts already because of So's injury, so that's not really a rotation at this point. He's been playing. He's developing that partnership. We are resting Colombani. Bond comes in. I'm just trying to give Bond some game time. Shop window. And Angelini's played pretty much every game this season, and I have to get De Silva integrated in the squad. And, of course, I say all this, and they've scored in the fourth minute. From, like, crazy outside the box. Here's Brogy. Okay. That's not really... That's Oriole steps forward. Yeah. I mean, that's just good. I mean, I don't really think that's anybody's fault, to be honest with you. He's way outside the box. He collects it well, takes the touch, and boom. Oriole was closing him down. We were doing the right things. It just... hats off to him. That's a wonder strike. It's like a couple seasons ago. Who was it? There was some kind of crazy... Maybe it was Fabinho in a game against Man City where it was just like, no, yes! Because like it was just, from outside the box and a laser beam. And we've equalized. Nice job. Lothar. He's coming along. See, this is why I go like, could we get rid of Colombani? I'd hate to give up a 24-year-old asset. I'd hate to do that. We got Lorenzo, Gabriel, and Lothar that could kind of cover the top and the right and the, if we kept Surge. So I'm not saying I want to sell him. I really don't. Not least of which because Paul's a patron. Hi, Paul. I know you. The last time I said Paul, leave a comment, he did. So, hey Paul. Surge, doinks it. Oh, good block. And then cleared. But I know I also talk about selling Bond, but it's like Bond's not a 50 million player, right? Bond's a 18 million player or whatever, right? We could sell him for that. And it's not that doesn't help. It just, that doesn't solve our financial issues. So I'm thinking Jordan probably goes. He's a non-EU player. He's at the peak of it. Like, keeping him instead of So and trying to sell So, I don't think we're going to get as much. And I think I like So. Garage door. My family's been out of town. They just got back. Enjoy that. It's kind of harsh to demand more. But it is 1-1, Like, we've had 9 shots, 5 on target. And they... Oh, my goodness. Kluge saves it on the line and it rolls. Like he got it in the gut is what it looked like. And then it, like, I for sure thought that clearance was going to go into the back of the net. Not going to lie. Once we get to halftime, I'm going to pause when we're recording and go say hi to my family because I haven't seen them in like 2 days. So, yay. So it stops spinning. I'm gonna say I'm far from pleased. Like, guys, they're in 16th. Okay, hold on, just 1 second. All right, we're back. I like how De Silva's like, go make a difference, son. You're quite good, please. Thank you. On a 6.5, but we can always, we're gonna give him 15 minutes. If he doesn't do anything, Colombani comes back in. And it's kind of like how I'm looking at this is kind of how I know I talk about Liverpool a lot. I hope that doesn't surprise you, considering that's who I'm a fan of. But it's like Oxlade-Chamberlain and Keita a little bit. It's like they're getting an opportunity right now in these games to, come in and make an impact and like give Jurgen Klopp something to think about, right? And honestly, I feel like they've not really done that very well. Oh, surely that was over the line. Referee, VAR, it's going to show us, isn't it? Again, I'm not sure why that doesn't work, but time to make some changes. Okay, I get that you're nervous. That's logical. Okay. First change is going to be Colombani. Next change is going to be Grandi. Third change is going to be Angelini on a deep line playmaker, so Da Silva can play just the attacking mid. Bringing our best players back in to try and rescue us here. But, that's what I feel like with Bon. Not with Brogy, he just got here, right, and he's young. But, like, you've been given an opportunity to make an impact, and you're not doing it, so I can only do so much, right? Now, he's not consistently started, I get that. I'm just saying. Oh dear, what is the keeper doing there? Maybe it was just an animation issue, but we've scored, and I do not care. Immediate impact from nobody that was subbed in. Because Lothar was already in. Tackled. Giroud was already in. Doinks it. Surge heads it down. Keeper decides to block it, and then maybe that was just the continuation of the animation. Like, he blocked it but it looked like he blocked it, and then, why is it? It went in. Why are you showing me that? We've had 18 shots. Nobody's created a clear-cut chance, which is surprising in a 4-goal game, but concerning the goal you just saw, maybe that does make sense. Angelini, good tackle. Surge. I'm also sending a little bit of a message to Ken Luce. Like, he's not played exceptionally well, I don't think. Oh, good block again. Keeper is standing on his head, literally. But, like, hey, I'm going to play this Brogy kid. And if you don't want to talk about a contract, like, you're under contract for a good bit. You can be upset. You're not, I don't think, an influential player. You know, like, I'm willing to give starts away. You know what I'm saying? Angelini. Silva. Wait, that has to stick. Giroux across, cold body block, but Lothar's there on his. That's my reminder to drink some water. Giroux, good. Lots of slide tackles. Gonna get creative here. Now we've inspired the attacking players, but not the back line. That's fine. Really, a draw here is going to be disappointing. We're going to go very attacking. And I'm even going to tell, we're going to get aggressive. I'm going to tell Grandi to go attacking as well. Could open us up, but like, come on. I think we're just going to get a ridiculous draw. Opportunity to lock it up. Again, it could be the rotations. I think that's a fair criticism, but I also, like, when else are you going to rotate? Like, against Napoli, when you know you're going to get smashed, you ruin the confidence of the players that are in there, you know? Like, at some point, you have to give, you know, a Gabriel Bon and a Brogy and Kaluga even opportunities to play. And so that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not worked out. So, against Pisa, we would go back to our regular squad. Oh, Brogy. Aww. We lost to Milan, AC Milan. One more appearance to go up to 2,500 from $2,000. I think that's okay. He's doing all right. Lothar makes 50 appearances. We'll pay 500 grand. Well, we can't really afford that right now. But my friends, despite that disappointing draw, we have at least secured Europa League, and we're 5. Whoop. Upset child. You know, when you get back there and when you fall asleep and it's nap time and then you get woken up, you kind of get grumpy. So if they win, we're at least 5 points clear of Champions League with 3 games to go for us. So not as good, obviously. We dropped some points there. But my friends, the next time you see us, I think, okay, 5 points clear with 3 games. So nothing can happen after this game, right? Math. There'll be 4 games or 2 games and at least 2 points left. So we're going to come back for Udinese and Venezia, currently in 13th and 20th. We'd like to win the last 3 games. Finish, like, if we can finish undefeated for March 31st, that would make me feel a little bit better. What about you? Hit the like button, leave a comment about that. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.